Hello there, everybody. Thank you very much for stopping by to spend some time with me. We are going to be choosing our contest winner for the November contest on this channel. And we are also going to be doing a little bit of live Reiki. And don't worry, if you catch this later, the Reiki will help you, even if you're not in the room right now as I'm sending it out. And then after that, we're going to answer a few questions and then just kind of go from there. So let's start with Reiki, hit questions, then look at our contest winner. So I'm going to set the intention on the Reiki for whatever is for each of your highest and best good for each of you as individuals. If you guys have something specific that you want to point the Reiki towards, feel free to go ahead and do so. All right, so we're going to do Reiki for 5 minutes. That means we're going to finish it up at 18 after the hour. Bonnie Snow, hello, hello, welcome. Glad you're here. Yeah, you're the first one in the room, first one to say anything anyway. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'm assuming that was you. Well, thank you, thank you. Whoever gave that other thumbs up, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I am fantastic, thank you. Alive, breathing. My YouTube's going viral. My TikTok's going viral. Doing readings, doing Reiki. Life is good, good, good. And I'm getting better all the time. How are you doing? Are you almost through your treatments? I know you had a round of oral chemo. Were you just about done with that? Four more minutes of Reiki. Oh, gotcha. I was thinking that you would have to do it for so long and then they would kind of give it a breather and check in on things. Three more minutes of Reiki. Oh, gotcha. Now I understand. So what? It's showing that there's nobody in the room, and yet I have two people talking. Cheryl, hello, hello. Glad to see you too. How have you been? Two more minutes of Reiki. Oh, wow. Glad to hear that you are good. Thank you to both of you, actually, but thank you for being such faithful commenters on the videos. I'm glad you're both here. This is two of my most consistent commenters, actually, talking in the room. One more minute of Reiki. Gotcha. 165 is a long ways away from 0. It has been a while. I keep telling myself that I'm going to get back to doing that here, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to put it into the schedule. Seems like my to-do list is just getting longer instead of shorter every day. All right, so that's 5 minutes of Reiki. Let's wrap that up. Okay, do you guys have questions for me? We got 5 minutes to do questions. We may run out of people before we run out of time. Anyway, when we're done with questions, we'll look at contest winners. Timer's running. You guys throw your questions up in the chat if you want me to answer them. I think we're having a serious delay on this line here. Like serious. Nobody in the room has questions, really? Okay, Cheryl has one. Here we go. Any new work offers coming up for Cheryl during the month of December 2021? Let's find out. At least from today through the end of December. We don't care about anything that happened already. La da 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 da. So let's start with the end of the month. The end of the month, I think things are going to be quiet. So I'm thinking we're looking at probably that week between Christmas and New Year's. Things usually go kind of quiet anyway that time. That's the end of the month. Here's the thing. I do think you've got a client that shows up here. We've got a Queen of Earth. This is a female or somebody who is interested in males romantically, at least. And this is somebody who has plenty of resources to do whatever she wants done. I do think if you haven't heard from this person already, you will be hearing from them soon about some kind of new job. Four of Water in reverse. I do think you're putting out a lot of energy and effort on something, and because it came up right next to the Queen of Earth, I would normally say it's on that project. I think this is more, though, on a lot of energy and effort going out onto something that you are already, that's already in progress, and in fact, it may even be a project for yourself more than for somebody else. Now, in the middle of the month, we do have the Chariot coming up. The Chariot is a nice, strong yes card. It's a very bold card, too. It talks about that whatever this project is, you will have to go to a different location as a part of doing whatever that opportunity is. With the Four of Air showing up in reverse, I do think that this trip that you're taking to do whatever this job is going to keep you out of town for more than just a couple of days, maybe for a couple of weeks, 10 days. I'm going to say like 10, 12 days, something like that. And then, like I said earlier, we end with the moon. Things are pretty quiet. There's stuff going on, but it's going on behind the scenes. I don't think you're hearing about anything during that last week of the month after Christmas. Okay, Bonnie Snow. What would Spirit like you to focus on in the next 3 months? Best advice from Miss Bonnie to be focusing on over the next 3 months. After we look at this question, then we're going to pick our contest winner. We've got our 2 strongest contenders right here in the room right now. Ooh, ooh, I like it. All right, best advice. What? I don't know what this is saying just now. I'll have to walk through it. 8 of Water showing up in reverse. 3 of Air. Ace of Water in reverse. So there's the timer. We're going to turn that off. So for me, the 8 of Water in reverse is my card that says, it does, doesn't it, Cheryl? So it does. The 8 of Water in reverse is my going back to something we left before card. So this is really interesting to come up as advice. I think this is more coming up as a heads up of don't do it, because in the energy, it looks like you're going to. So walking back to something that you left before because it was making you feel depleted or just exhausted. 3 of Air. This is heartache and heartbreak that you're even walking back to this. Ace of Water in reverse. You really don't like this thing. It's shown you its true colors already. You've already seen the true colors, and you really don't like it. I want to do a little bit of a clarification and see what this is. Because as I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, it doesn't make sense that Spirit would be saying, don't do it. This is clearly saying, walk back to that thing that gives you heartache to walk back to, and that you've seen its true colors now. So let's see. Is this a medication or some type of medical treatment that we're looking at here that Bonnie just really doesn't like that you're advising her to go back to? This is not a medication or a medical treatment. Oh, this is going back to somebody who's caused you some kind of heartache or pain in the heart chakra, some kind of heartache or heartbreak. But with the Ace of Water in reverse, it's not that this person has already shown you their true colors. It's more for you to show your true colors, for you to show your grace and your kindness, your forgiveness. That's the advice there. That seems like hard advice to follow, but I don't have to follow it. All I have to do is give it, right? Easy for me to say. All right. Took me a minute to figure that one out. Let's look at contest winners. So here's how we're going to do this. Assuming there's 5 comments on each video and assuming 30 videos because November has 30 days. I actually did more videos than that, but let's just say that we're going to pick a number between 1 and 150 and type it up into the chat. So anybody who's here who can type a number into the chat, the more numbers we have, the happier I am. Anywhere between 1 and 150. And then I'm going to count backwards on the comments that were made in November to figure out which one is the winning comment and which person is the winner of the prize. So what numbers do you guys want? Between 1 and 150. I turned my little heater down now. I'm getting cold. Excuse me. Cheryl Hicks, 70. Nice halfway point almost. Okay. Bonnie. Anybody else in the room that wants to throw up a number into the chat between 1 and 150 and help us pick our contest winner? Alicia. Hello. We're choosing a number between 1 and 150 to find our contest winner, my dear. What number do you pick? Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. You pick 150. Okay. What about you, Ms. Bonnie? We haven't seen your number yet. La da 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 da. That's my version of elevator music while we wait. Bonnie Snow picked 47. Okay, so I'm going to add these numbers together, come up with a total, divide them by 3. That'll give us an average. And then we'll know what we need to do here. So 70 plus 150 plus 47, we have a 7. 7 plus 5 plus 4, that's 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. Plus 7, that's 16. Carry the 1. So we've got 267 is our original total of all the first numbers. Now we want to take 267 and we want to divide that by 3 because we had 3 numbers to get the average. So if we divide that by 3, 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 8 is 24. So that gives us a 2. That is a remainder. So then we've got 27 divided by 3. 27. 28 is 24. So that doesn't make sense, would it? Yeah, 9. So 9 would be 27. So we ended up with an even number. I think that's the first time that's happened since we've been averaging for our winners. So our even number we end up with is 89. If you guys want to check my math, feel free. What I did is added up 70, 150, and 47. Totaled that and divided that by 3. Okay, so I need to get on my comment page and start counting backwards to get to comment number 89. Alrighty. La da 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 da. And what's today? Today's the 3rd, so I've got to start with counting from like 3 days ago. 4 days ago, actually. I think would be better. Okay, here we go. So we need how many? 89. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Partway there. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, we're getting closer, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 81. Oh, this is Amber 9N, and Amber likes to come around like every 3 or 4 days and just comment on everything that she's missed. So we're going to have a streak of her stuff here. So 81 was Amber, 82 is Amber, 83 is Amber, 84 is Amber, 85 is Angela Lukes. What are we going to? 89. 86 is Helen Bazo. 87 is Athena H. 88 is Leanna George. That's funny because 88 is my best friend since 1991. And 89 is Gran from G-Town, Hola. So our winner is Gran from G-Town, Hola. Okay, so we have our winner. We didn't have any comments from you showing up anywhere between 81 through 89. At least. I think you were commenting earlier in the month. And I think you just kind of fell off, if I remember right. All right, so now we have our winner. Now I'm done with questions for tonight. I do go on TikTok pretty regularly lately, and I do questions on TikTok. I just do random ones there, whichever one Spirit draws me to. And then I also, if you want to make sure you get your question looked at, then you can always order a private reading. You can get a 1-question reading or a 2-question reading, and you can see how to do that on my website. I also do live readings. Those are 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour. And all of that pricing and my contact information is all on my website, which is, I'm sure it's in the description box, but it is www.amista.info, I-N-F-O. People try to make that amista.com. That's just going to get you some kind of vineyard. Don't do that. Go amista.info. That's where you find out the 411 on me. The homework was dragging you down, huh? What are you studying, Alicia? If you want to do a super chat for, let's say, $15, then I would do one right here for you. You're in the art program. That's pretty open. Does that mean you're studying drama or sculpture or painting or what? Whoa, that's whiplash. Like, that's two very contrasting things. Artistic, creative, and cybersecurity, very logical, scientific. You're using both sides of your brain, girly. So AP, are you going to be doing a super chat? Because I'll hang out a few more minutes if you are till it comes through. But if not, then I'm going to be taking off. So let me know, my dear. I don't want to disappear like right before it shows up. Creator does have a good sense of humor, right? It took me until I was 41 to know that I was going to be doing intuitive work. And then I just did psychic stuff. I didn't do Reiki. But I did a whole lot of stuff in between. And when I look back and connect the dots now, I can see how everything all fit together to get me to this point. Like, I learned a lot about how to talk to clients and marketing and social skills, even, that I really didn't have because I was incredibly shy. Even until my 30s, I was incredibly shy. To get on camera and talk to people would have been torture. You know, how to deal with clients, how to deal with vendors. I learned about doing taxes. I learned about all kinds of stuff, admin work. Just basically problem solving, you know. So everything kind of added up to make it so that I can do this, because I have to know a lot of technology, and a lot of that I just learned by the seat of my pants. And I have to definitely have people skills, and it all just kind of came along the way. Oh, thank you, AP. I appreciate that. 2 weeks left until what, Alicia? Until you graduate? Until Christmas break, probably, is what you're talking about. Yep. And December, we have a next contest. I've already started buying goodie bags for December. Oh, I didn't show you guys the goodie bag this time. I don't know if Gran from G-Town is going to pick the goodie bag or not. But we have to look at it. She's going to be able to choose between a 30-minute reading, which I know she likes my readings. So maybe she'll pick a reading. Or Reiki. 4 Reiki candles for the goodie bag. What should we start with? Let's start with, I found this totally cool, where's the camera? Elephant keychain. I don't know if it'll focus. Maybe if you can't see my face, it'll focus. And so there's all kinds of insignia on this elephant for good luck. The lady who actually owns the stores where I do readings was explaining all the symbolism because she understands it. She's actually Japanese or half Japanese. I'm not sure if she was born in Japan or not, but she understands a lot of their culture and stuff and a lot of the language and the writing. So she was talking about what the different symbols mean. So it's about luck, it's about peace, it's about prosperity. So I just thought, well, how can I not get somebody that watches me a keychain? Is that good? That full of blessings? And then let's see, I'm going to save that for last. I think that's the best one. So these I got, these did not come in a set. I had to buy them individually, but I feel like you should have 2 of them if you have 1 of them. Kind of like tech tights. Okay, so these are little mariachi balls. And they are, I'll have to get the price tag off of them. Look at that. Oh, that came off easy. Where am I going to put that? Okay, and so they are, let's get rid of this one too. These are hand painted. I don't remember if they said Guatemala or Mexico, but they're hand painted little designs. And then this one is a different design than this one. Because even though they're a matched pair so that somebody can have 2 instead of 1, so you've got 1 for each hand, I thought it would be cool to have 2 different designs. Why would you get the same design? That would just be boring. All right. And then last but not least, I didn't go as crazy this month. Some months I go crazy. Last but not least, this is my favorite all-time protection stone. And I found it in a spear. Snowflake obsidian. So that's also, it looks like it has a sheen to it in this light, but I think that's actually just the light reflecting off of my curtain behind me or the wall in front of me or something. I don't know, because it doesn't really have a sheen in regular light. So that's the goodie bag this time. It's a little thinner than usual, but I got to tell you, first of all, I wasn't going as crazy shopping. I've been kind of busy at the store. But also, I'm a little jealous because nobody has picked a reading yet. Everybody always wants a goodie bag. I thought maybe I'm making these goodie bags too good. So if Granny picks something besides the goodie bag, or if Gran picks something besides the goodie bag, then that will roll over into December. And I have already started on the December goodie bag as well, although I'm not going to show you that right now. That would be too much early information. All right, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Y'all have a fantastic night. And I'll see you guys back on the next time around, whenever that is. Hopefully not in another month, hopefully sooner, but we'll see. Peace out, everybody.